All right, good morning, guys. Good morning. I'm at DFW, Dallas Fort Worth Airport, and found a corner to just connect with you guys and punch out the daily live, as I call it, live 365. It was either going to be here or have to wait until maybe take a shot at it in Dallas, and that never goes well. So, plus, I want to get it done so that you guys have it on the rewind. So, starting a new 10-day series today called Buy Back Your Life. So, we're going to talk about all you guys that are busy, busy, busy all the time. Okay. And the fact that most owners didn't start their business to lose their life to it, right? I always say the first thing you have to check in is your freedom, but that's why you started your business. Okay. Um, it's I didn't like I wanted to be able to call my own shots, but that's not what really happened, right? You end up working for everybody else. Everybody's controlling your day. Sometimes you lose your day. And then all of a sudden you realize you didn't build a company. Um, you built a really stressful job with your name on it. A whole lot of extra exposure, right? So guys, good morning. Pop in the chat. How you doing on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm just kind of sitting down against the wall by the electrical room here, doing the live, but it gets done, right? um, yeah, I've heard it said like if you have a company that you can't take a week off from, you can't step away for a week and come back. You don't have a company, you don't have a business, you have a job. Good morning, Joe Spack coming in with a 6. Well, we got to fix that. Okay, guys, money can be replaced, time cannot. All right, and you can make another dollar, right? You can't make another Saturday with your family. All right, freedom is not revenue; it's control over your calendar. In my book, okay. I spent years as a GC. You know, busy, profitable, but exhausted. Okay, realizing that at times success was costing presence. I wasn't around at times. you know, you start your own business, and for the pleasure of that, you get to go look at those jobs on Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning, right, or Thursday night late, because that's when people are home, right? And honestly, it's part of the reason that I pivoted toward coaching ultimately. Um, I don't want to be rich and unavailable, right? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't have a problem with that, but that's not why I, had Bailey or got married or whatever. Want to be able to try to balance those things and be able to, um, you know, have money, have a business, but also have a life. Okay. Here's some signs that your business owns you. All right. Let me know if how many of these 5 things light up your your alarms. Right. Your phone runs your day. Number one. Okay. Vacations aren't vacations. I saw a lot of people at the conference this past week that were on their phone all day, right? They weren't able to take a day or a couple of days to go to a conference. So, and how about this one? You're the default answer to everything, right? You're the default answer to everything. Like the other one is profit goes up, peace goes down. Like another $200,000 job just equals another $200,000 of pain. Okay. Um, and you find yourself saying after this project, hey, when this project is done. So if any of those things resonated with you, um, pop a fist pump in the chat and let me know, because those are some of the things that happened to me. Okay. Which one of those hit you the hardest? Okay. um, Number one, your phone runs all day. Number two, vacations aren't vacations. Number three, you're the default answer to everything. Number four, profit goes up, peace goes down. And number five, you say the words after this project. Good morning, Kevin Hawthorne. Good to see you. We probably have a little bit of a smaller crew today because I'm on here a little bit early, but my flight is going to board here in a few minutes. So yeah, Amy, I hear you. After this project, once this one's done, we just got to get through this, get through this stress. Everything's going to be great after that. Full blown pajamas and Crocs just walked by. Some of the stuff people wear to the airport today used to be when you flew, you dressed up, never anymore. Never see that. So, guys, you probably all read that book, Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. But if you haven't, grab it. Okay. You got to make a shift, right? You got to shift from busy to builder. Okay, stop asking, how do I do more? All right, and start asking, what should I never do again? What am I gonna commit to not doing? When I worked a lot with Ben Newman, he would talk to people about creating this never do it again list, and I always liked that because that was like when you wrote that down, that was a commitment. That's something, right? You're committing to yourself. I'm not doing that anymore. Um, if not that, then ask yourself these things when you have something pop up. Who should do this? Who should do this? The old way is me, right? The new way is we have a system for that. And we have a team that takes care of that. The next question is, when should it happen? Well, whenever. That's the whenever we can get it done, right? That's the old way. The new way is when it's scheduled. If you guys are using JobTread software, that becomes a lot easier, right? Heard a lot of new and exciting new features coming out with JobTread too. So I didn't mean to turn this into a JobTread commercial, but it seems like it goes that way sometimes. And then ask yourself, why am I involved? Why am I involved? Okay. The old way is, well, that's my habit. Okay. The new way is, this is our new strategy for how we handle that. Okay. Good morning, Matt Moore. I know you're here somewhere in the airport. I just saw somebody else too, walking down through that was at the conference. So guys, take the time and do a little bit of an audit. Okay. Write down 3 tasks that are draining your life. You guys, and especially you guys that were here at JobTread in Dallas, get some time on the plane or time when you're waiting. Write down 3 tasks that are draining your life right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm in E, Matt. I'm over at E9. I don't know where you're at. Sitting on the floor by the electrical panel. People looking at me funny. Yeah, write down 3 tasks that are draining your life. 1 meeting that you hate, and 1 role you should not own. Okay. And take a look at that kind of stuff. All right. And then write down the 1 task you want to buy back first. Okay. Right. 1 task. Right. Maybe you don't want to go to that meeting. If somebody sends me a meeting request, they better damn well tell me what it's about, who it's with, and how long we're going to be. Right. Otherwise, I'm not going to be there. Okay. Write down those 3 tasks that are draining your life and ask yourself why. Why am I letting this stuff own me? Okay. And I know, and Matt, I know this from working with you, that there's got to be a task, a role that you shouldn't own. And sometimes we do just because we're the only ones that are around to do it. Somebody's got to do it. I totally get that. But at least recognize that somebody else is going to do that task someday. It might not be today, but it's on the list. Okay. And we're coming for it. Okay. So I want to take some time this next 10 days and work on buying back your time and dive into this stuff with you guys. Okay. None of that busy. How's it going? Busy. That badge of honor that we wear. And we think for some reason that paints us in a more favorable light to our customers and family and friends, but it doesn't. There's people taking it on the chin because you're doing too much. Okay. And I get it. Yeah, I was always like, hey, 24 hours on a day. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'm gonna be dead a long time. All those things used to come out of my mouth, right? But what happens is you end up in this cycle, okay? And at 2:30 in the afternoon, you need a nap. You can't even see straight, okay? So this series isn't going to be about working less. It's going to be about living more, right? Breathing a little bit of life into you guys, okay? Hopefully in the next 10 days, we're going to buy back some hours, some energy, and some peace, okay? I know most of you guys are going to catch this on the rewind, so I appreciate you sharing it out. I hope it made you think a little bit about how you spend your time. It's going to be one of the shorter ones because they're going to be boarding our flight soon. But yeah, pop a fist pump in the chat. Type on RP if you watched it on the rewind or replay, whatever. Throw me a fist pump, whatever. Share it out. I appreciate you guys. We had a great time at the JobTread Connect event, and I'm excited to be heading home because, as you guys know, and I've told you this before, I love to have Wendy with me when I travel. And it's been a long stretch being apart. So we're one of those crazy marriages where we still like each other, so we like that stuff. Yeah. All right, Matt, good to see you, buddy. Appreciate seeing you, and good luck with everything. And you can call me anytime. I hope you do. Yeah, Peter, thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Looking forward to chatting with you. And yeah, you guys that missed JobTread Connect, put it on your schedule for next year. the conversations that I had with people just in the hallway and lounge and the lobby and all that stuff, next level. So super glad that I went for a number of different reasons. Guys that I saw, and even some of the people in the coaching community that I like to connect with, was Mike Claudio, Tom Reber, the guys 4 level coach, or there was a ton of coaches there. Guys from Remodel is on the rise, Remodel is advantage. So ton of people out there that can help you guys. So if I can help you, let me know. DM me, hit me up. And if you found some value in this today, share it. Sorry, the screen was shaking a little bit, but I'm balancing on my leg and running out of battery here with the laptop. So guys, do good things. Reach out to one another. Help one another out. Ask each other what someone needs from you. What more does somebody need from you? I think it's Saturday today. I've been messed up all week. Yesterday, I thought yesterday was like Monday or something. So it's weird. Traveling's weird. So gotta get home. And yeah, look forward to seeing my girl. So all right, guys, appreciate you. Love y'all. If you need me, let me know. You know where to find me. Take care. Peace out.